You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Nightwish Army, welcome back to making the album Endless Forms Most Beautiful. This is the Nightwish New Year's month, and we are on episodes 15 and 16 for this video reaction. Nimue, thank you so much for this video again. We are about halfway through. Let's keep it rolling.
Dear friends, our journey has reached its destination. Endless Forms Most Beautiful is finally out. This is downtown Helsinki on March the 27th, the day of the release.
I love it. I love it. I love the music, the sound, and the outfitting, and everything about them.
And where are you from?
From Rio, Brazil.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Italy, but I just came from London because I live in London and I came yesterday for this event.
Okay. What makes Nightwish number one band for you?
The diversity of the music, all the lyrics, of course, and it's like there's a story behind every single page of the lyrics, and every single note is something like gets you inside.
And how long have you been standing in the line?
I've been standing in line since 9:30 in the morning, but it's okay because for the previous album I was here again in Helsinki and I've been waiting for 14 hours, so it's becoming kind of a tradition.
But it's been brilliant. I mean, the fans are so lovely. You know, it's just, what can you do? It's all good for
Hey, very good.
Niin kun just ostin, että ainoastaan kuului 3 biisiä ennen kuin lähdin kaupungille, niin Radio Rockilta tuli aina tunnin välein, niin 3 biisiä vasta.
Ja mikä mielikuva niistä on muodostunut?
No hyvä, eli sama tahti jatkuu.
Mahtava albumi.
Minkälainen tapahtuma se oli tavata bändi?
Ihan tosi hienoa. En ole aikaisemmin tavannut. Nyt on ihan kikseissä.
Minkälainen toi uusi levy on sun mielestä? Onko ehtin kuulla sitä?
Se on ihan uskomattoman hyvä. Mä tykkään. Se on Floor on upea ja kaikki muutkin on aivan mielettömän hyviä. Se on, mä rakastan sitä.
And so it goes. We bid you all adieu for now. But the Nightwish adventure continues.
So it's really cool that the album is now made, and now we're starting to see the production of getting it out to all of the fans and getting it out there.
All the diehards.
Yeah, the diehards. 14 hours in line.
Keeps it easy to go there, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I loved what Flora was saying, and like the band, it was just like their fans just keep motivating them, and just like, how do you not come here to sign everyone when they're all here waiting
Even
the day for you?
Troy's like, the fans are wonderful. Like, what do we do, right? Like, they're wonderful. We're here for them. We're here for our community, because that's what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it was really cool how the producers of making the album were connecting with the fans and talking with them, like, where are you from? Oh, you're from Brazil. Oh, you're from Italy, but you're living in London. Oh, you're over here. And seeing everyone who's coming together.
They reach everywhere.
Yeah. So that was really cool to see. Now that the album has been completed. Yeah. Last episode, we saw them connecting with radio shows and all the press. Yeah, getting the album out there. Now we're seeing everyone who's coming to meet the band and, you know, get the copies of the album. They were selling their vinyls as well as CDs, posters, etc., all the merch. So I'm really excited to see what the other half of Endless Forms Most Beautiful, the making of Endless Forms Most Beautiful, has to show us, because it's made now.
Yeah, so and what you said before, coming to this part, the greatest show on earth came on again. We were here, and we just reacted to that again, and it's so stuck in our head, so it's awesome. And could you imagine when that song actually came out, what a shift it must have been, because that's just such an epic that they've made. And when that came out, if they had any doubts, like, that just would have erased any doubts. And on top of that, what's so cool, I think, is they heard 3 songs from that album when it just had come out, where in Canada, we haven't heard one Nightwish in years, ever.
Yeah.
So just shows how much better you guys got it.
I know. I'd actually listen to the radio if I was over there.
I'd use the radio in the car, actually.
Yeah.
But that was episode 15, so let's go check out episode 16 now, y'all. They all look really great in that album cover, and that was definitely a shirt that I'm thinking of trying to get.
Yes.
Because they look badass in it. Here we go.
Artwork of the album.
Mulla oli hyvin tarkka visio suurimpaa osaa niitä kuvia. Jannen kanssa niitä palloteltiin edestakaisin varmaan puolen vuoden ajan ja lopputulos on komea.
The collaboration between Nightwish and the artist known as Toxic Angel started with the compilation album Highest Hopes in 2005. Since then, he has created over 5,000 illustrations for the band, including the cover art for Endless Forms Most Beautiful.
Well, I think more than before, more than any other Nightwish album, he came up with for each song he came up with a basic idea, and then it was filtered through us all, and we all had comments on it, and but there were initial ideas about how it should look, and he realised that just beautifully. The artwork is just stunning.
It took over 7 months for Toxic Angel and his partner Gina to finish the graphics for the new album. According to him, the most challenging thing was to capture the essence of a song in a picture, because the moods can change drastically within a single song. Well, challenging or not, the artwork is simply breathtaking.
Taste the one, place the blind, they will guide you from the beats from any color joints, flying higher, higher, higher into the wild, weaving my world into tapestry of life is fire, rolling in my veins,
I think Nightwish fans want artwork. They want the physical product. I'm pretty sure of that. They wanted to seriously absorb it and get to the state where we are and feel it the same way as us.
That's it for this time. We'll be back soon with brand new clips.
Stunning, isn't it?
So that was making the artwork for the album. And what I loved about that is how they have a specific artist that they've been using since...
Toxic Art, I think?
Toxic Angel.
Angel, okay.
Since 2005, who's been working very closely with the band. So, of course, the artist is going to understand a lot of those emotions and what he's putting into each individual picture. And that's actually something that Kyle and I have talked about when I'm making thumbnails, is
such
trying
a huge
to
part, such a huge part.
Express the emotion that is in that song and what we were feeling, what we were going through.
No doubt, right?
What screen grab are we going to use of our expressions from the song and how it made us feel during it?
Well said, yeah.
So that's something that we actually have an intimate relationship with, trying to put emotion into a picture, but not to the extent that Toxic Angel is doing it. Like, those creations are magnificent.
And to think they used to only do it for the albums, but now they're doing it for every song even. So it's just showing how much more diverse and how much more knowing of the songs that they're even getting into itself. And as they were showing those little montages of each song, like yours is An Empty Hope, it just showed that broken doll, and it's just it's exactly what I'm almost thinking when I'm hearing the song. So they captured it perfectly. Oh,
they definitely did. And even when Troy was mentioning that there's the initial idea that's given to the artist, and then the image gets filtered through all the band members so that they can kind of put in their input. And he was saying that they're glad they're doing it this way, where there's an image for every picture as well as the album, because the fans want to experience it just as intimately as each individual member of the band.
Totally.
And that's how I feel. Like, you've seen us with even our reactions as we're hearing new music, we're listening to a song for a second time at a different venue. There's so much going on that you want to experience, and you want to get in Thomas's head.
You sure do. He's just the genius of our time. And like, just having something like this back here, having that artwork, it gives you that aura of what Nightwish is about, and it keeps it with you. And that's the beauty of what they do. And what's so cool about this whole documentary is just how many layers it actually takes to put out their album itself. And why it's so awesome that you brought up thumbnails is a lot of the times when you start a channel like this and you think it's just a video, there's so much more that goes into it that a lot of people maybe don't put into account before starting, even like the marketing and all that stuff that goes along with it. And it's a lot to handle. So it's cool to see how these professionals do it and who they surround themselves with, because it's who you surround yourself with that makes you amazing. Because as you guys know, I started this channel with just me. All of a sudden, Thumbnail Lady came and joined us. Now we're rolling even better because of what you surround yourself with, right? So it's just amazing to be around the Nightwish army, because you guys have made us better in general. And we're looking forward to finishing this whole documentary, and hopefully you guys like these 2 episodes. We sure did. And if you guys want to support us moving forward, you can hit a like button, subscribe if you have not. You could also hit that notification bell if you want to make it to a premiere moving forward. If you are here at this premiere, say we were here, just so that we know that you were here today. And we are from Canada, Alberta. Let us know where you are from. We are exiting out of the rabbit hole now, folks, though. So peace and love, y'all.
Take care.
God bless y'all.
And bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special shout out to all of our patrons and YouTube members. We appreciate all of your support.